In this video, I will give an introduction to alt seasons. Let me first start by giving a short description on what could be perceived or could be described as an alt season. Simply explained, an alt season is a period where altcoins tend to show significant price increases, followed by a similarly significant drop in price. Or if you want to put it more bluntly, alt season is generally characterized by a string of consequent altcoin pumps and dumps as well. I think also when reviewing alt seasons, it doesn't get more complicated than that, to be honest. Let's have a look at the anatomy of a coin and how it behaves in alt season. So what I did is I went through TradingView, looked at the Bittrex exchange and picked a random coin. In this case it was Verium, and I think Verium already shows, as you can see on first glance, good characteristics of a altcoin season, or at least a significant pump followed by a similarly significant dump. At first it starts with a accumulation, which could be a period of maybe a couple of weeks, sometimes a couple of months, where price ranges in a relatively small area on small volume. After that, a breakout from this accumulation zone is achieved and higher highs and higher lows are printed. Volume and volatility increases as well. And after that period, it will breach that area again. The time period will get relatively shorter, the volatility and volume tends to get higher, and in the end, the, let's say, climax or anticlimax for such a pump shows in the enormous green candles that are marked here. That shows incredible volatility with highs up in the 180,000s and low somewhere in the 70,000s. What you can see is that volatility is high and volume tends to slow down already here. And then after that, generally a dump follows on high volume. But what you can see in this specific chart that there is actually another pump coming after this dump where you have the enormous selling volume occurring here. After that, there is a markdown period. And what you can see in the December pump is that a similar pattern repeated itself. Not so much accumulation, but with a breakout and high candles, high volatility, and another markdown as well. This quite much resembles the Wall Street market cycle that was discussed already. And that of course also has to do with the fact that emotions and price action go hand in hand quite nicely. Always take into account this market cycle when looking at the price action or the trends, the big picture of a coin. So just to go back to the description that was given in the previous slide, alt season offers consequent, very dense market cycles for numerous altcoins.